Welcome to our channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. Monday, Okpebholo. Why Edo governor shouldn't be mocked over English, Reno or mockery. On the Edo State governor issue in the House of Assembly over the reading of the budget and his difficulties with the English language, his critics display the deepest inferiority complex and colonial mentality. That's from Reno or mockery. Is intelligence defined by your ability to speak English? How many Chinese speak English? Yet they are taking over the world. India is currently the fastest growing economy on earth with a growth of above 7%. Yet Indians do not speak English. They speak mostly Hindi. You cannot speak your own native language and you mock a man fluent in Bini and Esa, the two most spoken languages in Edo State. Please fact check me. That's Reno Mockery saying ability to speak multiple languages is a sign of deep intelligence. Senator Monday Okpebholo is more intelligent than you, who can only speak English. This is the pseudo intelligence that is destroying Africa. We have translated the Bible into almost all African languages, yet we do not have science textbooks in any of our languages. As a people, we define intelligence by our ability to speak fancy, highfalutin English. The snootier, the better. Yet, we cannot feed ourselves, build our own infrastructure, and develop our indigenous military industrial complex. Better learn from the Lukumi Yoruba. The more their singers and movie directors release songs and movies in the Lukumi Yoruba language, the more the world accepts them. The more they do the same in English, the less the world accepts them. So who told you the Englishman wants to hear you speak? Sing and act in your low level English. Is that not why they make you take TOEFL and IELTS before you get a student visa, even if you have a PhD? They are looking for originals, not cheap copies that bear stupid names like Paul Benjamin or Moses Anthony. Look at Morayo by Wizkid and Lungu Boy by Asake. They are some of the most streamed albums on Spotify, Nigeria, and Africa. How many English albums made the list? Even Grammy winner Tyler did not make the top 3 in South Africa, our own country, with her English album, Amapiano, dominated. Please fact check me. 10 years ago, UNESCO classified the Igbo language as an endangered language. Most Niger Delta languages will go extinct in 50 years. The South African language, Zam, is now totally extinct. All because Africans want to speak English, French, Spanish, Portuguese, and Arabia better than the true owners of those languages. Only Lukumi, Yoruba, and Hausa are expanding. Lukumi, Yoruba, is even spreading outside Nigeria faster than within Nigeria. All other Nigerian languages are contracting. Go and learn your language instead of mocking the Edo State governor. That is by Reno on mockery. Yes, Reno the gospeler, the deep thinker, and the ruffler of the feathers of obedience. The best-selling author of Facts versus Fiction, the true story of Jonathan Years, is the one talking here concerning the governor of Edo State. Truth be told, of course, we've gone to school, we were taught in English. It is expected that we should speak English fluently to the best of our knowledge. Well, I could understand where Reno Mockery is coming from. I know he's not outrightly condemning the usage of the lingua franca, which is our official language in Nigeria. But then he is particular about the fact that Africans in general are beginning to throw away their real Africanism, their original things, and then trying to hold on to the foreign things, foreign culture, which to a large extent, when you get to international setting, you can't know it more than the owner, and you cannot compete better than them. Also knowing fully well that before these people, we still look like slaves. They see Africans as slaves. They see themselves still remaining colonial masters, whether directly or indirectly. There is a lot of neo-colonialization in so many states in Africa today, and what Reno is calling our attention to is for us to sell our own heritage, sell our own culture, be proud of what belongs to us, and then begin to do more concerning it. Let the world know that this language exists, this culture exists, that is not supposed to be in the background. It's not supposed to be a second fiddle to any other language. That our languages in Nigeria ought not to be inferior to other language. Come to think of it, why do you think our leaders decided to make English our lingua franca? We have a lot of ethnic groups in Nigeria with different nationalities, different languages. So if you want to communicate in the real sense of it, you can't be reading about 250 languages in one news at a time. I think that may be the reason why we look at it that, oh, the our founding fathers decided that let English be our lingua franca, the official language as of today. But then that doesn't mean that we should now kill our own God-given language, our own God-given heritage, our own traditionally, given language. This is what we are born with, and this is what we can do easily and fluently. Of course, it's not that India doesn't speak English, but they decided to make Hindi their own official language, and it's helped them a lot. And we can see the best, fastest growing economy in the world, 7%. China too. It's not that they don't speak English there, but they decided to make Chinese their own official language. It's easy in those countries because, yes, these official language are dominant, unlike Nigeria where we have plenty of it. First, we have the three dominant one, and then we also have the other ones. So, and it is not right to say the three is dominant. No, the rest too are also dominant languages. So it's expected of us as individuals, as Nigerians, the people of Edo State, to make sure that, look, our heritage is protected, whether the enemy likes it or not. That's my submission as regards that this morning. Don't forget to like, to share, and to continue to subscribe into our channel.